lying in this big machine. They did a whole picture of her body, and some stuff was lighting up because she had an injection just before, like 2.5 hours before the scan. So the injection has lit up some spots on her, in her bones, and then the radiologist had a look. He wants a little bit of a closer look at her spine. So she's here in this pretty big, pretty awesome tube looking thing. And it's a pretty fancy x-ray machine with the CT on the inside as well. So Mom is not moving right now. She is having her picture taken. This one's about 20 minutes long, they said. Let me just turn the camera here. All right, so Mom's getting her picture taken. We missed a dose of pills so she could be still for this, and she's doing remarkably well. People here are really awesome. They've been so pleasant, friendly, helping her get up on the table. She's wearing my sunglasses just for comfort and coolness as well. And some of the stuff sort of lights up on here. Not that we understand it, but anyway, we'll talk to you soon.
Okay, I'm a bit out of sequence here. I'm going to talk to you in a minute, which I've already taped that, and I'm going to talk to you there, and I'm going to tell you that I wasn't going to show you a couple of pictures. I have changed my mind. I am going to show you the pictures. So when you hear me talking about them, if you stick around to the end, you'll see them. Okay? So I just wanted to let you know that. Hope you're having a good day. Good morning, everybody. My name is Darlene, and I have Parkinson's. I'm going to just be closing off this video. Claudine did do a little recording earlier for me, and she tells about my day a little bit. And I don't really have any news to tell. I went for my bone scan today. Now, I did the x-ray the other day, and then I had a bone scan today. It was apparently ordered at roughly the same time, so I got the news that my x-ray appeared to be clear and looking good, but when I went for my bone scan, the first one was supposed to be 12 minutes long, and they did 12 minutes, and then they took it into the radiologist to read, and he said he wanted another more extensive one then, and that one lasted 20 minutes, and then he of course said he will write the report today and send it to the doctor. Amidst all of this happening, we are going to be without a family doctor, because our family doctor is getting ready for retirement, and he's going to do Botox injections at a spa. Well, Botox injections are not going to do me much good. So he did get the results of the x-ray, and he said it looked fine. But the test today didn't seem to go as well as the other one went. Well, I didn't even feel that the other one went well, and I'm shocked. Every time I take one of these tests, everybody comes back saying there's nothing there, there's nothing there. Well, this time they allowed Claudine to stay in the room with me, all except for 2 minutes. And so she stayed in the room with me, and while the machine was running, she took a couple of pictures of the machine. And so I'm not going to share with you the pictures there until I would know something. But on that picture, on my skeleton, there is many spots that are glowing very brilliantly. And so we were sort of looking up. Well, before I tell you what we were looking at, I'll tell you, there was the two nicest young girls there. They were so nice, and they were helping me, and Claudine was getting me onto the table and off the table and whatnot, and they were very good, helping me get moved into the right positions. And I mentioned to them that I had a YouTube channel. I tend to tell people that.
We should give a shout out to the Canada Diagnostic Centre at Pacific Place in Calgary.
Yes. They're very, very
awesome,
good.
Great
so
girls.
If you ever get to go to their facility, did we get their names, honey?
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think we did get their names. But anyway, they were lovely girls, and they did a great job. And they kept me calm the whole time. They allowed me to put Claudine's sunglasses on so I wouldn't see how close the machine was to me, and I just kept my eyes closed and sort of had a nap. And so anyway, their radiologist said he would send a report to my doctor, and so we're waiting to hear about about that report. Now, we did sort of do our own Dr. Google search, which is sometimes good and sometimes bad. But every time we have found something wrong with me, it has been us that has led the doctor to what it is. They don't come up to us and just say, oh, here's what's wrong with you. They say that your tests looked fine, your tests looked fine. Do you remember a while back when I said that my neck felt like I had broken my neck and I was having real pains? This time I felt like I had broken my arm. You know, it's like these things are happening to me, and people say there's nothing wrong. Well, when we looked up what this could be, that it said if you have these bright spots or if you have dark spots, it also means something, but I don't know, I don't really understand it, but the bright spots mean it could be arthritis, which is the best choice it could be. It could be arthritis, which would be a reason for some of the pain. But I have an awful lot of the spots, and if it's not arthritis, it could also be bone cancer, and these could be tumors. And the one arm that is so sore for me, this right arm, up on here, around the elbow, my elbow is glowing on this thing, and my knuckles, which are all gnarled like this, my knuckles have spots that glow, my neck, they have from the back on the spine, they have on the front on the spine, so there's a good bit of them there. So, and there's a few of the dark spots. Now, we don't know anything, like this is, we really do not know anything, and I'm thinking that if it is something that's not good news, we probably will hear fairly quickly. And if it's something that is good news, being it's arthritis, that's not good news, but it would explain it, and I would maybe be able to take some medication or something, I don't know. But I said to Claudine, when we were coming out, we were a bit discouraged right when we first saw that. But I've been saying for quite a while to her, you know, I'm trying to prepare her that this is what's happening, but I said to her, this does not change anything in my life. Whatever it is, it does not change anything. Because if it's arthritis, I won't be doing anything to make it better, other than I will be maybe taking some painkillers or something, or, you know, Tylenol or something, which I don't take much painkiller, but they might do something like that, but I won't be aggressively trying to make myself better or whatever. And if it's a cancer situation, I will not be taking any treatment. And so we will just wait and see what happens. There's a couple of things that are very peculiar that are happening to me right now. I have on my legs, my legs are getting very, very skinny. And I have bumps on my legs, but they're not solid bumps. They can move and move around like jelly almost underneath there. And I got like quite a few of them down my leg. And when I looked at my arm, I also am starting to get some on my arm. My arm is getting very skinny too. So, but I'm getting some of these lumps and bumps that there isn't seeming to be much of an explanation for. So they maybe all tie in together. I'd like to have an answer. I mean, I really would like to have an answer, but it's not going to change me. It's not going to change how I live my life. It might change how my family has to deal with things. I've said for a long time that, you know, my time is being counted, and other people don't have the opportunity to have their time counted. They just have something suddenly happen to them, and their families don't have any chance for preparations. So I'm perfectly satisfied with where I'm at, and I look forward to whatever comes my way. And I am going to try and keep a smile on my face for as long as I can. But even today, you know, when we were in this room, we were laughing. We had, these girls were lovely. Like, I mean, I wouldn't have had an opportunity to meet them. So it was really nice for that. And I just thought that I would come on here and say, I miss Gary desperately already, but I've come to realize that he is not here for where he lives. He is living in BC. Took me yesterday a little while to kind of just wrap my thinking around the fact that he's not here today. But you know, he is where he needs to be and whatnot, and I know he's going to come back and visit. And when he comes back, who knows what we'll get into. If he comes back at Christmas, we can get into all sorts of stuff. And Christmas is a hard time for all of us because, you know, Bill lost his mother on Christmas Day. I lost my mother on Christmas Day. And we just lost that this last year. So it's a harder holiday for us, but we have always made it bright and shiny. And now we've got new babies in the family. Like this, we have a lot to look forward to. So we're going to do that. And if I'm well enough in the spring, I'm going to look into trying to find what that resort is, and Gary will come out, and if we can get out to there, he will stay with me, but it depends on how I feel, because it would be so nice just to walk on the boardwalk, see the nature. Gary loves hiking and climbing and everything else. He would be the person to take me, and we could really enjoy ourselves with that. That said, it's very late at night now. It is 11:15, and I have home care coming in the morning, so I'm going to let you all go. I hope you have a good night tonight. I hope you have a good day tomorrow, and I will talk to you tomorrow. All right, bye-bye. Oh, we're going to put the, oh no, I guess Claudine's video is going to be in front of this. All right, so I'm just going to say good night. All right, bye-bye.